Very good morning. I am Dr. Gunasekaran, holding the post of Director of Balaji Medical College. I am a retired Dean of Stanley Medical College. And now all the colleges have been reopened and the first year students have been joined. I think this is the correct time we should talk about the ragging, what's happening in the private colleges and government colleges. And mere ragging means any senior student interacting with the junior student, like places like library, canteen, classroom, in the premise of the institution, we call it as a ragging. So ragging is seriously viewed by the Government of India, especially National Medical Commission. So previously they introduced a system called 3P system, that is prevention, prohibition and punishment. It is the only offence where the government is permitted to have a spot suspension without any inquiry with a fine of 25,000 up to 1 lakh left to the discretion of the head of the institution. Once he has been suspended, he has been asked to bring his parents, and we conduct a discreet inquiry whether he is really guilty or not. If he finds to be guilty, then naturally we will transfer the case to the police, where the police will make an FIR. They will make a detailed inquiry about the ragging, where it has happened, what are the words used, how it has happened, how the person affected, the first year student, all this the inquiry will reveal. And they will give the inquiry report with the conclusion, whether confirming our discrete inquiry is correct or not, or he is innocent. Depending upon that, the head of the institution has to act. Very mere talking without assaulting, without injuring the mentally or physically, in that case, the head of the institution, the dean, will give a punishment like preventing 1 semester examination or 1 full year examination, or he may ask to avoid 2 more years examination, like that it goes. But whatever happens, at the end, when he finishes the course, his transfer certificate will carry a report stating that he is involved in ragging, he has been punished, which will prevent him from going to the higher education. He cannot apply any PG. That much of seriousness. That is the reason whenever any student joined, the head of the institution will talk to all the first year students, explain everything. At the same time, we called the seniors also we talk. In Stanley Medical College, when I was a dean, then we adopted a system called vigilance system, where we divide the system into 3: student vigilance officer, faculty vigilance officer, and senior vigilance officer. The student vigilance officer, we select the persons who are very, very notorious in ragging. We put stunned students under their control. We tell that student, if anything happened to these stunned students, he will be taken into task. Then the faculty vigilance officer, he is the one, goes to the hostel, stays in the hostel, does the night duty from 7 p.m. to next day 7 a.m. And he does various rounds, especially after 1 o'clock in the night. He goes to individual rooms along with the warden and deputy wardens, take the attendance and presence of the student inside the room. If he finds 4 or 5 students sitting in one room, that he will take action. And very next day, he will send a detailed report to the head of the institution stating what will happen during the stay in the hostel. After 8 o'clock, a senior vigilance officer, the head of the departments, professors, will come and have a look at the hostel. They will also address the students and they will also have a talk with the junior faculty who is doing the duty. They will also make the comment in the report book. The entire report will come to the dean's office the very next day. So we will have a control over the entire hostel, what's happening. This is the way, to some extent, we have controlled the ragging in Stanley Medical College. So this system, wherever I go, I apply it, it is working out successfully. And as far this college is concerned, from the day one of the insertion up to today, there is not even a single case of ragging has been reported or recorded. So that shows how we are given a strong support to the security system, and now we are implementing the system. Apart from that, we have an anti-ragging committee, consists of the various departments of professors, and this team will meet, especially to the beginning of the first year, frequently, once in 10 days, or once in a month. Apart from that, we have a guardian teachers. We allocate 10 to 12 students to each HOD. They will follow the students from the first year up to the final year. They will take care of their personal problems, academic worries. All this will be dealt by their level itself, thereby reducing the workload of the head of the institution. This system has been successfully functioning in our college from the day one up to today. Thank you very much. Be careful. The ragging is viewed very seriously by the government of India.